Pambansang Awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang mag-ibig, ewas ng sinakalan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyang ka ng mag-ibig, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisingil, sa nagagang tutok sa simoy at sa langit kong pagaw, ay ginatang tula, kawin sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nag-iibig, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pang ay di magtitinig. Luman ang araw ng walang pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang higaya ng pagkay pag-amin, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Ang susunod na programa ay rated PG. Patnubay at gabay ng magulang ay kailangan sa mga batang manonood.
Looking at you, oh, everyone's wondering, will you come out tonight? Everyone's trying to get it right, get it right. Everybody's working for the weekend. Everybody wants a new romance. Everybody's going off the deep end. Everybody needs a second chance. Oh, you want a piece of my heart? You better start from the start. You wanna be in the show? Come on, baby, let's go.
Ang susunod na programa ay rated PG. Patnubay at gabay ng magulang ay kailangan sa mga batang manonood.
I've been driving all night, my hands wet on the wheel. There's a voice in my head that drives my heel. It's my baby calling, says I need you here. And it's 4:30 and I'm shifting gear. When she's lonely and the longing gets too much, she sends a cable coming in from above. Don't need to phone it on. We've got a thing that's called red eye love. We've got a wave in the air. Red eye love. The radio's playing some forgotten song. Brand new leaves coming on strong. The road has got me hypnotized, and I'm spinning into a new sunrise. When I get lonely and I'm sure I've had enough, she sends the comfort coming in from above. We don't need no letter at all. We've got the thing that's called red eye love. We've got it.
Hello, I'm Mike DeSirio from the National Association of Broadcasters. Television stations will no longer run regular programming in an analog format and will switch to broadcasting exclusively in digital. The switch only affects viewers who watch TV using antennas. This short program is designed to help viewers upgrade to digital. We'll help you set up a converter box, talk about antennas, and answer many questions about digital television. We'll also help you scan for channels, a very important step that everyone with a new TV set or converter box should do today. Please keep watching this entire program. At the end, we'll provide a phone number for more information. To continue watching free television with an antenna, you have to upgrade in one of three ways. First, you can purchase a new set with a digital ATSC tuner. Most TV sets sold in the last 2 to 3 years have digital tuners, which can pick up all the digital programming out there. Visit dtvtransition.org and click Is My TV a DTV to see if you have a digital TV. You know your set has a digital tuner if the channel numbers come up on the screen with a dash or a period. For example, channel 4 would come up as channel 4.1 or 4-1. If you see periods or dashes, your TV set is digital, so you should try rescanning or reprogramming for channels. More on rescanning in a minute. Second, you can purchase a converter box which makes digital programming viewable on older TVs. Converter boxes cost between $40 and $70, and in a few minutes I'll show you how to set one up. It's the least expensive way to upgrade, and the federal government has been offering $40 coupons to help purchase these boxes, but these coupons could take 6 weeks or more to receive in the mail. However, you can always buy a converter box at the regular price. The third way to upgrade is to subscribe to a pay TV service like cable, satellite, or a telephone company television service. Call your local pay TV provider. So, how do you set up one of these converter boxes? It takes a few simple steps. Each unit comes with a remote control and a coaxial cable. It may also have audio-video cables with yellow, red, and white plugs like this, and may have a separate power supply and cord. First, locate the cable that's currently running from your antenna to the TV, take it out of the antenna or VHF jack on the TV, and put it into the antenna in jack on the converter box. This may also be labeled something like RF in or from antenna. Next, take the coax cable that was supplied with the converter box, put that in the antenna out jack on the box, and this may also be labeled something like RF out or to TV, and then put the other end of the coax into the antenna in jack on the TV. Or you can use audio-video cables instead of the coax, if you have the cables and your set has the corresponding inputs. If you have a VCR or DVD player, however, you can use those particular cables to connect the converter box with either of those devices. Finally, turn your TV on and put it on channel 3 or 4. If you're using the audio-video cables for hookup, then select the TV to AV or video. Then plug the converter box power cord into a wall outlet. Turn on the converter box using the remote and you should see the output of the converter box on the TV screen. It usually appears with a setup menu. It will either prompt you to scan for local channels or it will do so automatically. You may also need to go to Menu and select Setup to Auto Program or Scan in Channels. To make sure you're getting all the channels available, you should rescan your converter box or digital television set. Otherwise, you might miss some of the channels you received in the past. Rescanning for channels is relatively easy, but each TV and converter box is different. So if you're having trouble rescanning, review the instructions or owner's manual. Going back to rescan involves finding the menu function. Usually just press the menu button on your remote control and choose an automatic scan or easy scan function or manual scan function, and let the television or converter box find channels for you. Before we address antennas, it's important to know that the new digital signals work differently. Once you've upgraded, you should have a clear picture with no ghosts or interference. But if you can't find channels you're used to watching, or you're getting spotty or pixelated reception, there are a number of things you can do. First, make sure you have a VHF-UHF antenna. VHF-only antennas, like these rabbit ears, only pick up channels 2 through 13, while UHF-only antennas, like this Silver Sensor model, only pick up channels 14 and higher. That's why you need a good VHF-UHF antenna like this flat one to get all the channels out there. The location of an indoor antenna in the room also makes a big difference to how well it receives DTV channels, and you may need to try different locations to get the best reception. Raising it as high as possible is usually best, and you will also need to try changing the location in which it is pointing. An alternative is to use an outdoor or rooftop antenna, which generally works better than indoor antennas. The higher an antenna is placed and the larger it is, the better it generally works. Be careful setting up any outdoor or rooftop antennas. Many require professional installation. You can pay a few dollars for some indoor antennas to over $100 for a good outdoor antenna. To learn more about antennas, visit www.antennaweb.org. Now, let's review this checklist to help you receive free digital TV. 1. If you have a newer TV set, check your owner's manual to see if your set has a digital ATSC tuner. If you have a digital tuner, you don't need a converter box and most likely simply need to rescan for channels. 2. Older TV sets that use antennas to get reception now need a converter box to get reception. 3. Many channels moved around after the transition. All viewers should rescan their converter boxes or digital TV sets today to make sure they're getting all the channels available. 4. If you have reception problems, make sure you have a good VHF-UHF antenna. And remember, a good rooftop or outdoor antenna will always get the best reception. Check your local electronics store for options. 5. If you can see this program, but you're paying for a service like cable or satellite, call your provider to get more information. 6. If you've read your instruction manual and rescan your converter box, and you still think your converter box doesn't work, here are the toll-free numbers for some popular converter box manufacturers. You can also reach some of these manufacturers through the FCC's toll-free number, 1-888-CALL-FCC. They may be able to help you. 7. What if you're still waiting for a coupon, you want one, or yours expired? You can check the status of your Converter Box coupon at www.dtv2009.gov. To order a coupon, call 1-888-DTV-2009, but it could take 6 weeks or longer to get one. You could also ask a friend or family member if they have an extra coupon they can give you. 8. For help, call this number, 1-888-CALL-FCC. For TTY, the number to call is 888-TEL-FCC. Or try calling one of your local television stations. There could be a high volume of calls coming in, so if you get a busy signal, please try your call again later. We hope this program has helped you to upgrade to the crystal clear pictures of digital television. For more information anytime, visit dtvanswers.com. Hello, I'm Mike DeCerio from the National Association of Broadcasters. Television stations will no longer run regular programming in an analog format and will switch to broadcasting exclusively in digital. The switch only affects viewers who watch TV using antennas. This short program is designed to help viewers upgrade to digital. We'll help you set up a converter box, talk about antennas, and answer many questions about digital television. We'll also help you scan for channels, a very important step that everyone with a new TV set or converter box should do today. Please keep watching this entire program. At the end, we'll provide a phone number for more information. To continue watching free television with an antenna, you have to upgrade in one of 3 ways. First, you can purchase a new set with a digital ATSC tuner. Most TV sets sold in the last 2 to 3 years have digital tuners, which can pick up all the digital programming out there. Visit dtvtransition.org and click Is My TV a DTV to see if you have a digital TV. You know your set has a digital tuner if the channel numbers come up on the screen with a dash or a period. For example, channel 4 would come up as channel 4.1 or 4-1. If you see periods or dashes, your TV set is digital, so you should try rescanning or reprogramming for channels. More on rescanning in a minute. Second, you can purchase a converter box which makes digital programming viewable on older TVs. Converter boxes cost between $40 and $70, and in a few minutes I'll show you how to set one up. It's the least expensive way to upgrade, and the federal government has been offering $40 coupons to help purchase these boxes, but these coupons could take 6 weeks or more to receive in the mail. However, you can always buy a converter box at the regular price. The third way to upgrade is to subscribe to a pay TV service like cable, satellite, or a telephone company television service. Call your local pay TV provider. So, how do you set up one of these converter boxes? It takes a few simple steps. Each unit comes with a remote control and a coaxial cable. It may also have audio-video cables with yellow, red, and white plugs like this, and may have a separate power supply and cord. First, locate the cable that's currently running from your antenna to the TV, take it out of the antenna or VHF jack on the TV, and put it into the antenna in jack on the converter box. This may also be labeled something like RF in or from antenna. Next, take the coax cable that was supplied with the converter box, put that in the antenna out jack on the box, and this may also be labeled something like RF out or to TV, and then put the other end of the coax into the antenna in jack on the TV. Or you can use audio-video cables instead of the coax, if you have the cables and your set has the corresponding inputs. If you have a VCR or DVD player, however, you can use those particular cables to connect the converter box with either of those devices. Finally, turn your TV on and put it on channel 3 or 4. If you're using the audio-video cables for hookup, then select the TV to AV or video. Then plug the converter box power cord into a wall outlet. Turn on the converter box using the remote and you should see the output of the converter box on the TV screen. It usually appears with a setup menu. It will either prompt you to scan for local channels or it will do so automatically. You may also need to go to Menu and select Setup to auto program or scan in channels. To make sure you're getting all the channels available, you should rescan your converter box or digital television set, otherwise, you might miss some of the channels you received in the past. Rescanning for channels is relatively easy, but each TV and converter box is different. So if you're having trouble rescanning, review the instructions or owner's manual. Going back to rescan involves finding the menu function, usually just press the menu button on your remote control, and choose an automatic scan or easy scan function or manual scan function, and let the television or converter box find channels for you. Before we address antennas, it's important to know that the new digital signals work differently. Once you've upgraded, you should have a clear picture with no ghosts or interference. But if you can't find channels you're used to watching, or you're getting spotty or pixelated reception, there are a number of things you can do. First, make sure you have a VHF-UHF antenna. VHF-only antennas like these rabbit ears only pick up channels 2 through 13, while UHF-only antennas like this Silver Sensor model only pick up channels 14 and higher. That's why you need a good VHF-UHF antenna like this flat one to get all the channels out there. The location of an indoor antenna in the room also makes a big difference to how well it receives DTV channels, and you may need to try different locations to get the best reception. Raising it as high as possible is usually best, and you also need to try changing the location in which it is pointing. An alternative is to use an outdoor or rooftop antenna, which generally works better than indoor antennas. The higher an antenna is placed and the larger it is, the better it generally works. Be careful setting up any outdoor or rooftop antennas. Many require professional installation. You can pay a few dollars for some indoor antennas to over $100 for a good outdoor antenna. To learn more about antennas, visit www.antennaweb.org. Now, let's review this checklist to help you receive free digital TV. 1. If you have a newer TV set, check your owner's manual to see if your set has a digital ATSC tuner. If you have a digital tuner, you don't need a converter box and most likely simply need to rescan for channels. 2. Older TV sets that use antennas to get reception now need a converter box to get reception. 3. Many channels moved around after the transition. All viewers should rescan their converter boxes or digital TV sets today to make sure they're getting all the channels available. 4. If you have reception problems, make sure you have a good VHF-UHF antenna. And remember, a good rooftop or outdoor antenna will always get the best reception. Check your local electronics store for options. 5. If you can see this program, but you're paying for a service like cable or satellite, call your provider to get more information. 6. If you've read your instruction manual and rescan your converter box, and you still think your converter box doesn't work, here are the toll-free numbers for some popular converter box manufacturers. You can also reach some of these manufacturers through the FCC's toll-free number, 1-888-CALL-FCC. They may be able to help you. Seven. What if you're still waiting for a coupon, you want one, or yours expired? You can check the status of your converter box coupon at www.dtv2009.gov. To order a coupon, call 1-888-DTV-2009, but it could take 6 weeks or longer to get one. You could also ask a friend or family member if they have an extra coupon they can give you. 8. For help, call this number, 1-888-CALL-FCC. For TTY, the number to call is 888-TEL-FCC. Or try calling one of your local television stations. There could be a high volume of calls coming in, so if you get a busy signal, please try your call again later. We hope this program has helped you to upgrade to the crystal clear pictures of digital television. For more information anytime, visit dtvanswers.com.
Ang susunod na programa ay rated PG. Patnubay at gabay ng magulang ay kailangan sa mga batang manonood.
Get set, go!
These two teams are in the dark trying to catch ping pong balls by clashing their symbols. Whoever catches the ball first will symbolize silliness with $20 and control of the show that never clashes with good taste. Yes, it's Double Dare.
Oh, just seconds away. We are still trying. They are getting egg all over the place, but not quite there. Now, oh, just a split second too late. Keep going. Still nothing. Open those symbols. Oh, still nothing. Keep tossing those eggs. Trying to go for $20 in control of round one. We have made a mess. Oh, no, not quite there. They are just a fraction of a second off, and that is what's causing the problem. So far, we're still in good shape with eggs, but oh, I can't believe it. Keep going. Both teams still tossing eggs. Yes, they did it. The blue team did it. Don't knock your eye out of the table. Congratulations. Let's go over and play.
And now, here's your Double Dare host, Mark Summers.
Welcome to Double Dare. This is the show where we run through a crazy obstacle course and in the process win 8 fabulous prizes. Believe it or not, we still have time for the show after that. Say hello to a team that calls themselves the Riff Raffs, Sarah and Brett. Sarah says you want to be a teacher.
Yeah.
What grade would you like to teach?
8th.
All right, and Brett has a record collection. What kind of records?
Old, recent, whatever.
Whatever. Has several, I understand. You have $20 as well. Let's say hello to the opposing side. It's opposing to them, not to me. They call themselves the Gruesome Twosome, Tim and Kathy. Tim says he likes to act, and now tell me about this Hollywood Squares thing you did.
Well, last summer when I was in summer camp, my group got together and did Hollywood Squares, and I was the host,
You were the host.
Davidson.
John Davidson! That's who he was, okay. Kathy wants to be an eye doctor now, an ophthalmologist or an optometrist?
Either one, it doesn't
Either.
matter.
They all make a lot of money, don't they? Okay, let's try and win a lot of money here today on Double Dare. The way we do that, I'm going to ask you a question, and if you don't know the answer or think the other team hasn't got a clue, you can dare them to answer it for double the dollars. But be careful, because they can always double dare you back for 4 times the amount, and then you either have to answer that question or take the physical challenge. Good luck to the Gruesome Twosome, as well to the Riff Raffs. $10 question. I need to know, what is the official language of Germany? It's worth 10.
German?
Boy, isn't that amazing? Yes, it is. Ich habe eine Frage. Wie geht es Ihnen? What were the 3 building materials used by the 3 little pigs? It's worth $10, so you could dare them. Quickly before time runs out.
Brick, hay, and wood.
Brick, hay, and wood. Are we going to accept that? They are certainly forms of the words. So are we going to accept that, judges? Yes, it is stick, straw, and brick. Straw for hay, wood for stick. We're going to give it to them. That is correct, $40. We have very intelligent judges who tell me if it's right or wrong. What comic actor starred in the most successful money-making film of 1987? Would bring you to $50, or you could dare them.
Dare.
Now worth 20. What comic actor starred in the most successful money-making film in 1987? Would put you on the board for the first time, or you could double dare them back.
Double dare.
Now worth $40. What comic actor starred in the most successful money-making film of 1987, or you could take the physical challenge?
Physical challenge.
Beverly Hills Cop 2, Eddie Murphy was the man, and let's do a physical challenge for Sarah and Brett right over here. Right over here, Sarah. Brett? Time to make some egg drop soup. Who would like to make the soup? You want to make it? You step right up over there. Brett, you come over here, have a seat right on the floor, Indian style, facing your friends over there. Robin has a cup, which she will put on your head. Up here we have soup with a ladle. We have egg, of course, to make egg drop soup, some noodles, and over here we have some fortune cookies. I'll say go. You have 15 seconds to get any portion of the soup, 1 egg yolk or a portion thereof, some noodles, and a fortune cookie in this hat. You can use your hands, absolutely. That's what we would like you to do. Do you have another part of the body? You're going to use your teeth to get that in, perhaps? Yeah, you can use your hands, absolutely. 15 seconds. You stay absolutely still. That will help. $40 at stake. On your mark. Get set. Go. Go ahead. There's the ladle. And you got some in there. That's fine. Go on to the egg. And yes, you're in. Perfect. You need some noodles in there now. Yes, you have a noodle, and you need a fortune cookie. Yes, with 4 seconds left. Congratulations. We have done it. And I tell you what, I'll take that. You can give that to Robin. We'll give them a towel, and we'll come back with more Double Dare after this very important commercial message. Welcome back. We're still in round one of Double Dare. Brett got full of soup in the process, picked up 40 additional dollars. They are still in control. Riff Raffs per ounce. Which has the most calories? Good and Plenty, plain M&Ms, or Three Musketeers? It's worth $10. Would bring you to 90, or you could dare them.
Dare.
Now worth $20. Per ounce, Tim, Kathy, which has the most calories? Is it Good and Plenty, plain M&Ms, or the Three Musketeers? Or you could double dare them back.
Double Dare.
Now worth $40. Looking per ounce for the candy that has the most calories. Is it Good and Plenty, plain M&Ms, Three Musketeers, or the Physical Challenge?
Physical challenge.
Good and Plenty, that has the most. And we have our next physical challenge of the afternoon. Huh. Huh. This physical challenge is dedicated to the one and only king of rock and roll, Elvis. One of you gets the supply of ping pong balls, and your partner gets to be Elvis. The object is to bounce the balls and catch them inside the guitar of Elvis. 1, 2, 3, 4. Viva Las Vegas! Thank you very much. Thank you. Where's the Colonel? This is what we're going to do. One of you needs to take the guitar. Who would like to take this guitar? You would? You take it and go over there next to Robin. And that means you get to be Elvis, so I will give you the Elvis cape, and you'll get the Elvis wig, minus the sideburns. Put that on her. You get over there where the feet are. Would you do that for me? Over here we have some ping pong balls. All you have to do is bounce a ping pong ball, and you must get it inside Elvis's guitar, right over here. Yes, you have a question?
This one?
Well, actually, you have to get 3 in 30 seconds, okay? So you can hold it any way you like. He has to bounce it, and it must get inside there. You must have 3 in there in 30 seconds. I'm sorry, Robin? Yes, you can use your body. You can stand, you can get on your knees, but you have to stay around where those feet prints are, okay? You have it. You bounce them, 30 seconds, $40 this day. Here we go, honey. I'm Mark. Yes, sir. Go! Bounce them over there. We're looking for 3 in 30 seconds. Oh, almost there. You've got the right idea. $40. Oh, there's one. We are down to 22 seconds. Still not there, but they've got the right idea. Oh, this is a good one. Oh, not quite there. We still only have one. There are 2. Let's see if they can get another one. We are down to just 11 seconds. One more, and they'll have $40. Oh, I thought they had that one. Yes, they did it. They did it. Congratulations. Let's move over here.
Has left the building. Ladies and gentlemen, Elvis has left the building.
Okay. Why else would I wear the pink jacket? Let's face it. Okay, we have a $10 question. In your body, the cerebellum is part of which organ? It's worth $10.
Brain.
Brain is right. You will have 130 over there. No money yet for the gruesome twosome. Plenty of time. We're in round 1. Round 2 coming up shortly. Rubies are red. Emeralds are green. What color are sapphires? Would bring you to 140, or you could dare them.
Dare.
Now worth $20. Put yourselves on the board. Rubies are red. Emeralds are green. What color are sapphires?
Blue.
Very good. $20 on that side of the board. Gruesome twosome making their move. Okay, that sound means it is the end of round 1 with $130. The Riff Raffs have the lead. We are going to come back with a $40 toss-up. Anything can happen because the money doubles in round 2. You stick right where you are. Coming back with lots more over there. After this. Oh, hey, baby.
We'll be back with more Double Dare right after this.
Welcome back to round 2 of Double Dare. That means all the dollar values will be doubled, and when you hear this sound, means the game is over. Okay. going for $40 in control of round 2. Potatoes over there, potatoes over there. Pick them up with your spoons. Put one in the bowl. If you get 3 in the bowl, you'll get $40 and control of round 2. On your mark, get set, go. Get those potatoes in there. Work together. Probably the best way to do it. We have one over there. Let's see if they can get 2. They are having a tough time on both sides. Look at that. The next one does it. Let's see who's going to do it. This is really close. I can't believe. Yes, you got it. Nice job. Let's add $40 over there. The Gruesome Twosome now have $60. They also have a $20 question. Tim, Kathy, if you multiplied the number of Gilligan's Island castaways by the number of Brady Bunch children, how many TV characters would you have?
42.
You are right. Add $20. They have 80, and they are just $50 down now. What is the most common presidential first name? Is it John? Is it James? Or is it Harvey? It's worth 20. Would bring you to $100, or you could dare them.
James?
James is right. You now have $100. 5 of them, Monroe, Madison, Polk, Buchanan, and Garfield, making their move. Tim, Kathy, sour, bitter, sweet. They are 3 of the 4 taste areas of the tongue. What is the 4th?
Salty?
You are right. Add $20. We're having a come-from-behind move over here. Just $10 now, and they could take the lead on this question. As long as we got each other, is the theme song from what TV situation comedy? It's worth $20.
Growing Pains.
You are right. You've taken the lead. 140 to 130, not giving up control. Sarah and Brett waiting patiently. Name 3 of the 4 states beginning with the letter W. Or you can dare them. It's now worth $20.
Wisconsin, Wyoming, and West Virginia.
And Washington is the other. $160 now. They have a $30 lead. Gruesome Twosome. In mythology, what was the Hydra? Was it a many-headed monster? Was it a one-eyed giant? Or was it a big cream-filled cookie? It's worth 20, or you can dare them.
A many-headed monster?
You are right. One more time. 180 to 130, $50 now, separating our 2 teams, but the Gruesome Twosome have the lead. Confucius say a bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. Confucius was a native of what country?
China.
Yes, $200. Still going in round 2 with a $20 question. At what famous Texas landmark did Davy Crockett and Jim Bowie meet their maker? It's worth $20, or you could dare them.
Dare.
Now worth 40, would bring you to 170. At what famous Texas landmark did Davy Crockett and Jim Bowie meet their maker?
Alamo.
You are right, $170. They are just $30 behind. Monophobia is the fear of what? Playing Monopoly, being alone, or losing money?
Being alone.
You are right. You have $190. They are now just $10 behind, and here is a $20 question. Arabians, Morgans, and Palominos are what kind of animals?
Horses.
Horses is the answer, and a lead by $10 now. The Riffraffs. According to the Guinness Book of World Records, what is the most frequently sung song in English? It's worth 20, or you could dare them.
Dare.
Now worth $40. According to the... Oh, that sound means the end of the game. By $10, the Riffraffs have won today's game of Double Dare. The answer was Happy Birthday. Trip to the Double Dare obstacle course, $105 apiece. Gruesome Twosome, you played spectacular. It was about the best game I've seen on this show in a long time. $100 apiece. Harvey, what else do they get?
But today for our second place team, they'll get Things. Try Dr. Wacko, Gorilla, and Astronaut. 7 different games of skill. It's Things. Plus, today we'll also give them Franklin's amazing word whiz. Don't look it up, punch it up with the word whiz. An instantly correct spelling of 80,000 words by Merriam-Webster, and plays exciting word games, too. And also, they'll get Tyco's 4-wheel drive Super Turbo Hopper. Big 1/12 scale, provides 4-wheel drive, 4-wheel suspension, and twin turbo motors, and it's from Tyco. We're getting ready to race through today's messy obstacle course. Don't you double dare go anywhere.
Welcome to the Double Dare Obstacle Course. Exciting game today. In case you didn't hear, the last question, according to the Guinness Book of World Records, what is the most frequently sung song in English? It was Happy Birthday. Didn't get to the answer, I didn't think, so I wanted to make sure you heard it. We are over here with Brett and Sarah. They want to run the course, so who will begin today? You will, in the one-ton human hamster wheel. Walk around that very fast. As you do that, these lights will light up. Hits the number 6, the boxing glove comes down. You grab that flag. You move on to obstacle number 2, but what will they win, Harvey?
Tyco's four-wheel drive super turbo hopper. Big 112 scale provides four-wheel drive, four-wheel suspension, and twin turbo motors from Tyco.
Okay, we are moving on over here to Harvey. What are you doing now?
Well, thank you. I'm impersonating an Elvis impersonator.
Okay, thank you, Harvey. We're going to move over here to, well, let's call these all Elvis sort of obstacles. This is called Blue Hawaii. Sometimes we call it the tank. Today it's Blue Hawaii. You will jump over here onto the step and then jump over here. That's where the flag is. Put it in your right hand, then over to your left hand. Pass it to your partner and win this.
The new Mad Magazine skateboard. It's a pro-style deck complete with protective accessories. Equipped with full precision bearings, knee and elbow pads are included.
3 is Spin Out. That's what we'll call it, an old Elvis movie. You are going to do this one, I'm assuming. Yes, you must sit right over there on that little tricycle and pedal your way or use your feet to come all the way across. Follow me if you would, please. Very slippery substance. When you get to the end of the old run, pull off that flag, pass it over there to your partner, and win this.
The Ricoh YF-20. It's a lightweight 35mm camera, but it's heavy on features. They include auto-focusing, film advance and rewinding for point-and-shoot simplicity.
I'm in love. I'm all stuffed up. Okay, this is Pickle. Get down on your hands and knees. Reach up the nostrils. That's where the flag is. If you pull it out quickly, you can pass it quickly and win this quickly.
Franklin's Language Master. It's a complete dictionary, a complete thesaurus, and completely revolutionary. The world's first electronic dictionary defines 80,000 words by Merriam-Webster.
Don't be cruel. Over here is the tunnel, and you must crawl through there. And inside, you will see a rope. Now, you must pull on that rope when you're inside. A surprise will come down, as well as a flag. Once you get that flag in hand, there's a little ladder. Go up the ladder, go down the chute, into this good-looking gack. Once you get over here, it says, I feel flushed. Stand up, pass that flag to your partner. What can they win now, Harvey or Elvis?
How about this terrific telescope? The Unitron telescope with coated lenses and hardwood floor tripod will allow the young explorer to conquer heaven and earth with a turn of the eyepiece.
Any questions?
No.
How about you?
Oh, no.
This is Jailhouse Rock. Come right up here to the Jailhouse Rock. It is starting to overflow already. There's the flag up there. Get up there quickly. Grab that flag. Pass it over to your partner. And what can they win now, Harvey?
A $600 gift certificate to KB Toys. Where do you go to find great toys? KB Toy Stores. And where do you go to find KB Toy Stores? Your nearest shopping mall. KB, America's Toy Store.
Number 7 is Love Me Tender, Love Me True. Lift this up right away. Slide down that gack, and you'll stand up and win right away. Right, Harvey? What is it?
A CD player. A Magnavox portable compact disc player, which goes where you go. As AM, FM, stereo, radio, and cassette player recorder. And it's from Magnavox.
Viva, Viva Las Pancakes. That's what we have over here. Either under the butter, under one of these pancakes is a flag. If you can do all these obstacles in 60 seconds or less, we have a fabulous prize. Right, Harvey?
Mark an unbelievable Palm Springs vacation. You'll stay at the Oasis Water Resort Villa Hotel in Palm Springs, just seconds from Palm Canyon shopping, plus ongoing admission to the Oasis Water Resort featuring California's largest wave action pool.
We have had a spectacular time today, and we are going to run 8 obstacles in 60 seconds. I have a good feeling. On your mark. Get set, go! Run up there. Keep walking, keep walking, keep walking. Don't stop yet, don't stop yet. You can stop now. Here it comes. Number 2 is the tank. You slow down. He's going to go up the tank. That is a great move. And over here is where the flag is, and we are going over here to the icy trike. That is obstacle number 3. We are down to 44 seconds. They have a good shot at doing it. Okay, grab that flag, and we are over to Pickett. Go over there and bag it. That's going to cost them a few precious seconds. You're getting ready to go over here to number 5, which is, hold on, the sewer chute. We are into number 5, 31 seconds. They can do it. They have plenty of time. Let's hope that they can pull that down. There's the flag. Grab it. That was really smart. Now, if she can get up that tube and all the way down through this cookie stuff, they can pull it off. Okay, you get over here. Grab the flag. Pass it over there. Okay, you grab up here at number 6. This is the volcano, and it is very, very slippery. Oh, boy, that was a great grab, and he didn't get it. Let's see. That's it. Let's go to number 7. It's down to 8 seconds. Let's see if she can get on there and get it. There, down to 5. 4,
the car, the skateboard, the camera, the language master, the telescope, the gift certificate, the CD player. They're going to Palm Springs. They got it all. A prize package worth over $6,200 each.
Cannot believe it. You grabbed that with just about no time left. How you feeling? You're going to California.
I feel great.
How about you?
Awesome.
Awesome. We want to say thank you for being with us on Double Dare. We had a super time as always. I hope you enjoyed it half as much as we did. Join us often. Thanks for being with us again. Bye-bye.
Promotional consideration provided by Reebok. Every contestant on Double Dare receives a free pair of Reebok sneakers. Reebok, the official shoe of Double Dare. And also by Tengen. Yes, Pac-Man is back, this time on the Nintendo Entertainment System. Play Pac-Man today. It's the greatest hit of the decade, and it's from Tengen. And also by Lego. Take a victory lap around the track with Zach, the Lego Maniac. Go to town, get these sets. Legoland's the coolest yet. This is your Not Too Hard Evening. Join us back here next time where we're getting all messed up. See ya.
Ang susunod na programa ay rated PG. Patnubay at gabay ng magulang ay kailangan sa mga batang manonood.
What a good crowd we have, as always, at the Nick Studios. This is the show that takes people and puts them into totally wild situations to see some creative decision-making, and we've been doing this show for, well, a little while now, and we've discovered that there's one thing that people just can't get enough of, and that's the Pie Pod. That's right, and for those 3 or 4 of you out there who don't know what the Pie Pod is, listen to this. The incredible Pie Pod, designed by an award-winning team of kid scientists from the University of Nickelodeon. It is armed with not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 pies, poised and ready to blast off. A specially designed hydraulic lift chair moves the intended person into position. And as if 4 pies weren't enough, to top it all off, feast your eyes on the crowning glory, rigged to unload a container of pie filling at the slightest touch. And the one and only place where you'll find the incredible Pie Pod is right here on What Would You Do? Back to you, Mark. You really don't understand the Pie Pod unless you actually see it in action, and the hardest part for me is finding somebody who's willing to actually go into that Pie Pod. I never have anybody who's willing to do it. Is there anybody today who would be willing to go into this Pie Pod? I need somebody. I'm sorry. You what's your name?
Gina.
Gina, stand up. Are you real sure of yourself?
Yeah?
Can you do anything I ask you?
Yeah.
Come right over here then to the Pie Pod. Give her a round of applause. Now, it would probably be a major honor for you to go in there and get hit by all those pies, wouldn't it?
Yeah?
Oh, good. Why don't you go have a seat right there in that Pie Pod, okay? But, you know, before you get that honor, I just thought of something. In order to actually get hit by this pie, your job is to go out into the park here at Universal and talk a grown-up into sitting into this Pie Pod. Do you think you can do that?
Yeah.
Oh, good. So you'll go out there, you'll talk somebody into it, and if you can get somebody to sit here, a grown-up, to get hit with the pie, I'll let you do it too. Sound good?
Okay.
All right, we're going to do that in just a bit, and stick around and see how she's going to do. Don't you go anywhere, because we've got a great show for you today on What Would You Do?
What would you do?
here on What Would You Do? I just noticed something. Could you stand over here a minute, sir? Just for a second. I just found this interesting. Right over here. What would you do, audience, if I asked you to wear this outfit? Look at this. This is... Now, it looks like you... I'm not sure what. Now, is this your own idea? A little bit. Yeah, now you wore the stripes there, and then you have these shorts, and I like the sparkly... Yeah, what do you do for a living, sir?
I'm a chemical operator.
A chemical operator. All right, sit down. I'm sure that you are. Let me see. I'm looking for a gentleman. You know, you need somebody to sit in the pie pot again, now that we know what it is. Now, you're raising your hand. What's your name, sir?
Josh.
Josh, come right with me. I'd like you to have a seat in the pie pot as well. Give him a round of applause, folks. We're going to get him in here. And have you seen this thing demonstrated?
Yeah.
Oh, you have? So you know all about it, and you have been waiting a long time to get hit by these pies, haven't you? Well, you stay right there, because before we go any further, I would like you folks to meet a monster makeup expert, and his name is Lee Grimes. Please welcome him. Hi, Lee. Now, Lee, you have been working in the mask-making business, makeup business for how long?
Oh, probably about 8 years or so.
And tell me about this that you've made over
Yeah,
here.
this is a life cast of my son, which is one of the process in making the foam appliances, and you sculpt out of clay whatever effect you want to create, and then make a mold of it.
And why don't you show them the
Right.
actual finished product here?
Yeah,
this is
the
great.
finished product, painted up, and this would be applied to my son or whoever else would fit his size face.
Now, how long would it take to do the finished product?
Probably 2 hours to apply.
2 hours. And you've been working about 2 hours today with 3 young ladies, and I would like to show them to you, audience, so here they come. Well, these are great examples of Lee's work. And Lee, step right over here. How long did it take to make up all these ladies?
I did it over 2 hours with one assistant.
With one assistant. Now, Josh, why don't you come down here for a second? You're probably saying, gee, you brought me down here, you wanted me to do the pie pod, but so far that hasn't happened. What would you do? You can keep that on. Just come on down here. What would you do if I told you that one of these 3 ladies is your mom?
I don't know.
Do you believe me?
No.
You don't? Well, I will tell you that one of those ladies there is indeed your mom. I'm not going to tell you who it is just yet, because I have a little wager to make. You're going to see 3 examples. They're going to talk. You're going to get to go over and maybe feel one of their faces, and we'll do a little experiment there. After 3 little experiments, I'm going to ask you to pick out which is your mom. And if you do pick out your mom, she's going to the pie pot. How does that sound?
Good.
Oh, good. Yes, I thought you'd like that. Okay. So to start things off, I'll let you go over and feel each face. You can't talk to them, but you can feel each face. You can take the plastic off, because I want you to make sure. How's it feel?
Weird.
Weird, yeah. Okay, now feel this face here. Okay, and you can feel that one over there. Okay, now step down over here. Now what we're going to have them do is we're going to have them do a monster dance. Now, have you ever seen your mom dance before?
No.
Okay, well, see if you can figure out which one is your mom from the dancing. Go ahead, monsters. That's pretty scary right there, isn't it? Okay, monsters. We are now going to have them each roar. So listen very closely. Monster number 1, roar. Monster number 2, roar. And monster number 3. Okay. We have felt their makeup. We have heard them roar. We've seen them dance. You have one choice to make. Tell me which one is your mom, and if you're right, she's going to the pie pot.
Monster number 1.
You think monster number 1 is your mom. Well, hold on just one second. You didn't pick the lady on the end, and is that your son?
No.
That is not your son. And we have a picture of what this young lady looked like before she came here today. Can we take a look at that shot? That's what she looked like before. And, of course, this is the way that she looks right now. And he did a great job, and she really looks terrific. And you did not get selected. Is that your son?
No.
That isn't. But do you know this gentleman?
Yeah.
Who is he?
My brother.
Oh, did you know that's your sister? You picked her out? How did you know?
I just looked at
She usually looks that way when she wakes up in the morning, huh?
No.
Can we take a picture of you before you got here today and see what it looks like? Very pretty young lady, and there it is right now, as she is now. And believe it or not, he got you, Mom. This is your son, isn't it?
Yeah, he's mine.
And what gave it away?
The Voice.
The Voice gave it away? You thought that was in, okay. Well, you know what you have to do now because he did it. Why don't we have a little seat? Well, let's not even put that on her, Robin. It's right in there. And you come right over here. And we have something called the flinch factor, which, you know, since you judged her, I won't even ask if she flinches or not. You go stand over there by that cord, because what we're going to do is give you a little extra opportunity after she gets those on. Now, audience, you have to decide, is it 1, 2, 3, or 4 pies? 4 pies. Okay, we're going to count to 3, and after we count to 3, we are going to release all 4 pies. And after we're done with the 4 pies, you pull on that cord, and that lovely stuff will come down, the crowning glory, and we'll pay this whole thing off. Ready, audience? 1, 2, 3. Here goes the first pie. Oh, you missed on that one. There's 2. Can we get... Oh, there we go. There we go. And let's pull on the cord. Yes! We don't get mega much better than that. You know, what would you do if somebody asked you to try a strange new food product? Well, we're going to find out what some people did. Plus, we're going to see how our Pie Pod salesman is doing when What Would You Do returns. Good job. Way to go. Oh, my. She really took it in the face there pretty hard. Well, oh yeah, there's the... Yeah, that always feels good. Well, I understand that our young lady whose name is Gina is outside, and she is trying to convince somebody to sit in the Pie Pod. Gina, can you hear me out there?
Yes.
Oh, good. Let me hear you go up to some adult, see if you can talk. Have you gotten anybody to do it yet?
Not really.
Okay, let me hear your approach. Go up to some adult there. Let me see. Do I see some guy there in a big, ugly white hat there? Yeah, go to him. Try that guy. Let me hear you.
Hi, would you like to be on Nickelodeon's Pie Pad?
Yes. Oh, yes!
You know what it is?
Gina!
Yes?
Ask him why he wants... Ask him why.
What?
Ask him why he wants to do it.
Why do you want to do it?
I don't know.
He doesn't know. Ask him what country he's from.
What country are you from?
I am from Sweden.
From Sweden. Oh, good. Well, tell him it's a little tradition we do to welcome people to the United States, okay?
What?
Where are you from?
USA.
What's your name?
Gina.
This man has taken over the show.
What's your
What a lost control of my own program here. Okay, tell the man that he doesn't have to audition anymore. Bring him inside, Gina. We'll get to him in just a minute, all righty? All righty, well, let me tell you about my part-time job working at the baseball parks. I got hot dogs, I got hamburgers. Who wants some food here? Who wants some food? Anybody want some food? I got Sylvester Stallone's cheeseburger. Here you go. You want that? How about, what else do we have here? Anybody want Robin Williams spaghetti? You want that? Try that over there. What else we got here? We got Paula Abdul's peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Right, what else we got here? Oh, Hulk Hogan's beets, huh? Anybody want Hulk? Right over there. Well, you're probably saying to yourself, what are these things that this man is passing out? They are leftovers, celebrity leftovers. People whose names are on there actually tried to eat this stuff originally, and this is what's left over of the food. Now, what if I told you that you'd have to eat what those folks started to eat? Would you like that? No, you're passing it on to the next person. Well, let me tell you, we are going to take a vote here and see if you would indeed, you know, because it's an idea we thought of selling, maybe making some money on it. Vote 1 if you would absolutely eat some celebrities' leftovers, and vote 2 if you'd say, I don't want to touch anything that's been in the mouth of some other person. And we'll find out how you feel. 1, if you would take a celebrity's leftovers. 2, if you wouldn't, and let's find out. We're saying that not many people seem too thrilled about this. 23% of our audience says they would eat some of this disgusting food, and 77% said that they would not. Well, we wanted to know if celebrity leftovers was a real marketable product, so we set up a display table at Universal Studios in Hollywood, and we asked people to dig in.
Here we go, celebrity leftovers, folks. Step right up. Come on, we're doing a live television commercial right here at Universal right now. That's right, folks. We're test marketing some new products for a company called Celebrity Leftovers. You may not be a star, but it doesn't mean you can't eat like one. We have Paula Abdul's peanut butter and jelly, Patrick Swayze's cherry pie.
If this menu doesn't make your mouth water, I don't know what will. And it wasn't long before we had our very first taker.
And this was Robin Williams' lunch today that he didn't finish. I'm going to stand back. I'm going to hold that for you, and just go for it. Okay. Just, oops. Don't drop it. Gotta eat it all. Gotta eat it all. Go for it. Just dig in. Go for it. Eat it all. This is good stuff. Robin.
Next up was a future pro wrestler.
And then what's your name?
Barney.
Barney. Do you like spinach? Oh boy, we got a good taker here. This is Hulk Hogan spinach. It's not just any spinach. This was Hulk Hogan's lunch yesterday. You never know, Barney. You may grow to be just like Hulk Hogan. Now take a big old spoon of that, Barney, and just stick it in your mouth, and this is good stuff. Oh, Barney, now watch, don't spill it. Now go for it, Barney. Slap it in your mouth there. There you go. Good stuff, Barney. Would you look at that muscle, folks? Barney, your muscle's growing right before my very eyes. If you had to choose from any of these foods, who would your favorite celebrity be?
Roseanne Barr's, whatever.
Cherry pie?
Yeah.
You want to try Roseanne Barr's cherry pie?
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
This is a one shot in a lifetime opportunity here. This is it. You know what it was like wrestling this away from Roseanne Barr? Come on. This is a prize. Now take your time. Take it slow. Look at the camera and just this is Roseanne Barr's cherry pie. Okay, go for it. This is your big shot at success. That's not so bad, is it? Pretty good. We got it a week ago. It's still fresh. That's good.
Here's a Tony Danza fan.
They're here. What's your name?
Dina.
Well, Dina is going to sample. This is celebrity leftovers. No. This has all been 100% USDA grade inspected, hermetically sealed right after he bit into it. This is great. Okay? Is there something on there? No, that's okay. It's fine.
Get up.
Okay, Dina. Now just look at the camera and take your gum out of your mouth.
Bite.
Unless you want bubblegum pizza. What do you think, Dina?
Tastes nasty.
Tastes nasty? Don't you like pepperoni?
Tastes like frozen pizza.
No, come on.
No, really. This is the worst pizza I've ever tried.
Well, obviously, this guy thinks that Sheena Easton's pizza is just a little bit better.
This is good stuff. What do you think? Is that good? Tell me how good it is. Is it good?
I cannot believe that perfect strangers would take that stuff and put it in their mouth. Would you do that?
No.
No. But what did you say during the commercial?
Is there a way I could put you in a pie pot?
Yeah, I thought that's what you said. Whole public is going crazy. Well, while we're talking about the pie pod, let's bring Gina back out and the victim that she found out in line. Come on out here, gang. Come on, Gina. Oh, my. Hi there. How are you? Hi, sir.
My name Amish Abdel Masih. I am from Sweden.
You're from Sweden?
Yes, I come here for a holiday, 4 weeks.
For 4 weeks?
Yes.
Now, where'd you get the t-shirt? 1, 2, 3. There we get the next one. Can we get both? And can we get the last one to go? Here we go. Oh, it didn't go. Oh. Here you go, Mark. Here we go, Robin. Why don't we just say... There we go. Okay, well, we're going to come back and do our What Would You Do medley and make sure that Gina gets hit by her pie pod as well. So stay with us. Oh, that was terrific. On your mark.
Ang susunod na programa ay rated PG. Patnubay at gabay ng magulang ay kailangan sa mga batang manonood.
On your mark. Get set. Go!
The Moose juice is loose here today as these two teams find out what it's like to go head-to-head on antler to antler. But one team will cry uncle while the other racks up $25 and control of the game.
Take it easy there. We're not hitting. No. We get one on the red yet. We got one on the red and two on the blue. One more for the blue, two more for the red. There we go over there. Yeah, the blue side did it. Stop right there. Yeah, $25.
It's Family Double Dare. And now, here's your Family Double Dare host, an ex-child actor from all the Leave It to Beaver shows, Mark Summers.
Nice to see you. It's Family Double Dare here in Nickelodeon in Florida and all those places, and we're going to have a good time here today. Now, what'd you say about me today? I have trouble hearing those things.
Ex-child actor from virtually every episode of Leave It to Beaver.
That's right. How's this? Gee, Wally, I don't know. How's that? Is that all right?
Perfect.
Close enough, huh? That's why I'm a game show host and not an actor. We have great teams, as always. They start off to my left. They are dressed in red, and they call themselves the Rubbles. Hey, Bonnie. And I don't think Barney or Fred's here, but we do have Chris, and we have Amber, and Orion, and MGM. No, Lynn. That's an industry joke. Orion's a great name. How'd that name pop up into the family? We stumped them all. They have no idea. Look at that.
From the constellation. From the constellation.
From the constellations. That's very good. All right. Now, somebody took a horse trip somewhere. Who was this? Was it Amber? What happened, Amber?
Well, we went to Georgia and we were going to ride a horse.
Right.
So I got on first, and then a lady helped Orion get on, and he was holding on to me, and he slid, and I fell in the horse manure.
You fell in the horse manure. Oh. She was only the farmer's daughter, but all the horse manure. Remember that? Well, gosh. No money just yet, but we have a team to my right. They are dressed in blue, and they are called the Daring Dunhams. And they have an interesting story to tell. We have Cindy, and we have Brad, we have Crystal, we have Mike, and I understand you haven't had lunch yet because of Crystal. Crystal, tell me this experience that has happened magically.
Well, I wanted to come to Nickelodeon, so we got in the line for the tour, and we came to the auditions. Then one family had to leave because of something. Then they asked for a family of 4.
And you were it?
Yes.
And how long ago was that?
I don't know.
A couple hours, maybe? Is that all?
Yeah. Maybe.
Maybe 2 hours ago. It can happen to you folks. You can come here to Orlando, come to the Nick Studios, and be on the stage. And we won't throw you into horse manure, but we may throw you into some other stuff. And before we do that, let's talk about the rules. I'm going to be asking you a question, and if you don't know the answer and think the other team doesn't have a clue, you can dare them to answer it for double the dollars. But be careful, because they can always double dare you back for 4 times the amount. Then you'd either have to answer that question or take the physical challenge. Good luck to the Daring Dunhams, and good luck to the Rubbles. Dunhams have control of this $25 question. Name the star of the TV show Sydney, whose husband happens to be rocker Eddie Van Halen. Could add $25 to your score, or you could dare them.
Dare.
All right, now we're worth 50. You could take the lead. Name the star of the TV show Sydney, whose husband happens to be rocker Eddie Van Halen.
Double dare.
Ooh, now worth 100, or you could take the physical challenge.
Physical challenge.
Yes, audience, who is it? Do you know? Yes, it is Valerie Bertinelli. Oh, I'm so sorry you missed that, but I am happy that you're going to come down here and do a physical challenge. I need 2 people. 2 of you. Yeah, right over here. Jumping in front of each other here, trying to figure out where we're going. We have an interesting-looking bowl of something over there. I'd like you to go over and take a look at that. And, no, you do that. Mom, I want you to come with me because I have a nice hat. You have such pretty hair, and I would like to cover up that hair right now because it might get messy in a few moments. And Robin is going to put this hat on you and explain to you how this lid works. And over here, I have some interesting stuff. Jamie, come on over here. I always get the job of sticking my hand in here. I'd like you to show the folks what kind of goodies we have in there. We have some garbage left over from various shows that we put in this gack-filled bucket. Oh, we have, what is that, Jamie?
It's a pepper.
It's a pepper. And what else? I'm a pepper. You're a pepper. What else do we have down over here, Jamie? We've got What's that? Oh, it's a banana. Yeah,
An
old banana. And all sorts of good stuff. Thank you, Jamie, for helping us out. We've got a head of lettuce. When I say go, what you must do is start tossing things in that direction. And I'd like you to get 3 items in that trash bucket. And if you can get 3 items in that trash bucket in 30 seconds, we'll make you $100 richer. Otherwise, the money's going to the other team. After that lid gets open, you can keep it open if you'd like, and you can move as far back or as far forward as long as you don't go in front of this line over here. 3 items in 30 seconds gives them $100. Good luck. On your mark, get set, go! That lid is open, and we're trying to toss things over there, and it fell on the other side. And no, not in there. Keep that lid open, Mom, and see if we can get 3 items in there. This one seems to go pretty quickly usually, but they're having their difficulties today. There's 1 right over there. We need 2 more items to get that money. And is that 2? Yes. We need 1 more. 1 more in there. And we're not there yet. Keep going, because with just 9, say yes, they did it right there. We got 3 items. You can stop right there. We got 3. Turn around, show Mom, and let's move over here and let's play some more. Family double there. Good job there. $100 added to the Daring Dunhams. They now have continued control, and she's just smiling like crazy over there. I'm so glad you're feeling good about that, Cindy. And, gee, I guess you've had lunch now, haven't you, huh? Yeah.
Tasty.
Yes, tasty. Here's another $25 question. In the comic strip Garfield, what is the name of the hapless puppy that Garfield takes advantage of?
Odie.
Yeah, you're right. Add another 25. Odie. 150 to 0. That'll change. Name the part of the brain that controls muscle coordination. It's worth $25, or you could dare them.
Dare.
Now worth 50. Let's get on the board. Name the part of the brain that controls muscle coordination, or you could double dare them back.
Double dare.
Now worth 100. You could take another physical challenge.
Physical challenge.
It is the cerebellum. Cerebellum. $100 physical challenge down here for the Daring Dunhams. Come on down. 2 people, 2 different people. Right over here. Next to me, if you would, please. Okay. You're in good shape physically. You look great. You feel good? Good. You know, it's better to feel good than it is to look good. No, it's better to look good to feel good, Harvey. I can never remember that. It's better to look good? Better to look good than feel good. Well, do you look good or do you feel good?
Both.
Both. Well, I'm going to give you a decision to make. You can sit over there or you can stand over there next to Robin. Which would you rather do?
I'd rather go stand by her.
You'd rather go stand next to Robin. Hold on a second. Let me go ask your wife about this. How do you feel about him standing next to Robin?
I don't care if he stands by her.
You don't care if he stands by her. Oh, a whole new dimension of family double dare. Okay, sir, why don't you go over there next to Robin, and I'm going to bring your daughter over here and put her on our exercise bike. And when I say go, I would like you to get onto that bicycle and pedal. Now, if you pedal very, very hard, these balls through here will go flying off into this direction. And the harder you pedal, the farther those balls will go. And if you lighten up, you're going to find out that the balls won't travel quite as far. And here's the object. You want to get those balls to land in this contraption, because around the back, let me point it over here so these folks at home can see, we have a line around this plastic tube. And it takes 5 of those to get to the line or past the line. So if you have 5 balls up here to this line, at the end of 30 seconds, we will give you $100. Otherwise, it's going to the other team. You understand what you have to do over here? You understand what you have to do? When I say go, you can move as far back or forward as you'd like. $100 at stake. On your mark, get set, go! Start pedaling. Don't want to go too fast. Too fast will not help you at all. You want to hit the accurate spot there, and you want to get 5 of them there. You don't want to lean over too much because they'll bounce right out. Keep on going. They do get stuck up around there. We've got 3 that I see. There may be more up there. We'll know at the end. We have 12 seconds remaining. He's done it. You can stop right there. Look at this, folks. Turn around and let's show them that they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Congratulations. Let's move up here and add $100 to their score. Boy, they're batting 1,000 today. They do have another $100 added up there. That brings them up to $250. We're still in round 1, and that means this next question is also worth $25. According to NTC's Dictionary of American Slang, what do you do if you're scarfed out? Do you faint from exhaustion? Does that mean you overate? Or does that mean you pick the lint from your belly button? It's worth $25.
Dare.
All right, worth 50. According to NTC's Dictionary of American Slang, what did you do if you scarfed out? Did you faint from exhaustion? Did you overeat, or did you pick the lint from your belly button, or do you want to double dare them back?
Faint from exhaustion?
No, you overate if you scarfed out. We're going to have to put $50 over here. That brings them up to $300, and the Daring Dunhams continue to control. And that sound means it's the end of round 1, and with $300, the Daring Dunhams have the lead. No money just yet for the Rebels, but you've seen this show before. We've had groups with no money come back and win this game. That may happen today. It may not, but we'll all know right after we come back from this message. Join us. Family Double Dare. Welcome back. It's round 2. That means all the dollar values will be doubled. And when you hear this sound right here, that means the game is over. Going for $50 control of round 2. Up here I have a vat full of gack, and when we pull on that little string, gack will come flying out. Both teams will try to clean that up because our crew is just fed up with it. They don't want to do it anymore. And you have some brushes, and we have some dustpans. Put that gook and that gack right in there and pour it into this container. Blue side will be trying to do the same thing. First team to go past the line gets control and $50. Why don't we start that right now, Jamie? Good luck. On your mark. Get set. Go! Get that stuff cleaned up. We want the red team and the blue team to work very fast and furious because it's important to get past the line. And if you get past that line, you're going to get $50 in control of round 2. It's very close. Who's going to do it? The red team did it. You can stop right there. The red team did it. And $50. They know how to clean things up quickly. That's what it takes on this show. Oh, way to go. Well, hi there.
Nice to see you. I'm in there somewhere. Where did I go?
Okay. They're moving it out of the way. We have $50 for the Rubbles, and we are going to carry on with this next $50 question. Remember, it's 100 on a dare and 200 on a double dare. Anybody's ball game. Tell me, what number jersey did Lou Gehrig wear? It's worth $50, or you could dare them.
Dare.
Now worth 100. What number jersey did Lou Gehrig wear?
Double dare.
Now worth 200, or you could take a physical challenge.
Physical challenge.
Ang susunod na programa ay rated PG. Patnubay at gabay ng magulang ay kailangan sa mga batang manonood.
Napakabata pa, ha? Nagsimula lang to. I think 7 years old. Nung nakasama ko, may picture pa kami. Pakita ka natin ba may picture namin? Nung sa Marawi, no? Sa Marawi, naging guest natin si Esang. Wala pa, mamaya, meron pa siyang special number. Ayan, no? Ayan po si Esang nung nag-guest sa amin yan. Dati sa ating tribute sa ating mga dakilang sundalo. Yung time po ng Marawi. Isipin mo, yung kanta niya kasing kinanta dyan, yung kanta ni Benny Saturno. It's about Marawi. So, ayan, no? Kasama ko siya. Wala bang magkasama kami? Meron pa? Ayan po, ayan. Ayan, kasama si Benny Saturno. Di ba, ano yung kanta niya dati? Ayan. Sa GMA 7 pa ho yan, nung nandun kami.
Sabay-sabay nating ibabangon buong pagmamahal. Tayo ay aahon. Marawi darating din ang isang dapit hapon. Sisikat ang araw sa isang bago ngayon.
Yan po si Esang. Esang de Torres. Mamaya po, may another number sa special. Galing ng batang yan. Now, she's about 15 years old na yan, no? Sabi mo, ang bilis ng panon. 7 years. Hindi. Ilan taon mo siya nun? Mga 10 years old siya nun. So, ngayon, ilan na siya? 15, 5 years ago yun. So, yan po siya. Mamaya, kakanta pa siya. At yung kantang yan, gawa ni Benny Saturno. But anyway, tuloy tayo. Nanonood sa atin ang kaibigan natin. Walang iba, kundi napakagaling na reporter, anchor, si paring Vic De Leon Lima. At kasama niyang kanyang anak na si Miguel. Thank you very much. Happy viewing. Yan. Dito Vic, thank you very much. Hindi tayo iniiwan yan. Sa Channel 7, nandito, sabi niya, ganda ng opening mo, paring Willie. Thank you very much. Vic De Leon Lima, maraming salamat sa panonood mo. Ha? Live. Nanonood sa atin buong mundo. At syempre po, sa Facebook at sa YouTube, mga ka-Facebook at YouTube natin, medyo ang balita hindi naman ganun kalungkot, pero wala muna ho tayo sa Monday na live streaming sa Facebook at sa YouTube. Kasi para makapag-concentrate kayo sa television, sa All TV. So, starting Monday po, wala muna tayong live streaming sa Facebook at YouTube, pero pwede kayo padala po na inyong comments at selfies nyo. So, yung mga selfie na yon, doon namin kayo pipiliin sa Facebook at sa YouTube. At yun po, na importante, ha? Para malaman nyo, starting Monday, yung mga nasa Facebook, YouTube na nanonood, sabihan nyo na inyong mga mahal sa buhay sa bahay, tumutok lang kayo sa All TV. Yung mga channels po na dapat yung tutukan para malaman nyo, eto po, panoodin nyo, para sa Monday, nakatuto kayo at kayong mga tatawagin namin. Watch this!
Pilipinas, tutok na sa bagong All TV. Channel 2 tayo sa Free TV. Channel 2 din sa Planet Cable. Channel 35 sa Sky Cable at Signal TV. Channel 32 sa GSAT. Channel 23 naman sa Cable Link. At Channel 2 din sa ibang cable TV providers. At sa mga naka-digital box sa inyong mga TV, iscan nyo lang yan para mahanap nyo ang All TV. Kaya ano pa ang hinihintay nyo? Tutok na sa All TV!
Ano ba hinintay nyo? Tutok na ho. Ayan yung mga channels po yan. Nakita nyo, Channel 2 sa Free TV po, Channel 2 sa Planet Cable, Channel 35 sa Sky Cable at sa Signal sa among sulok ng Pilipinas yan. Channel 32 po tayo sa GSAT, Channel 23 sa Cable Link, Channel 2 po sa ibang cable providers. At sa mga naka-Digibox, iscan nyo lang po. Ito yung remote nyo. Iscan nyo lang po yung Affordabox yun ng GMA at yung TV Plus ng ABS. Okay lang yan. Sige, para mapanood tayo, iscan nyo po ang tawag ng rescan. Uulitin nyo po para masagap nyo yung signal po ng bagong All TV, ang bago nating channel. Ito, nagsimula tayo ng September 13. Ilang araw na tayo ngayon? 24. Ilang araw na ba tayo? Mga patak. Last Tuesday Tuesday, 1 week. Wednesday, 11 days na tayo. 11 days no, nakasama nyo kami. Nakakatuwa dahil kahapon na more than 60,000 po ang nagpadala ng kanilang comments na live. Ibig sabihin, nanonood doon sila sa kanilang mga telebisyon. So for today, Saturday, siguro, iba nag-out of town o iba naman ay kumakain sa labas ng buong pamilya. Pero don't worry, meron pa tayong Facebook at YouTube hanggang ngayon. Starting Monday medyo